All right, in this scenario, I walked from here. This portion was, is part of the river that we previously looked at, and I landed right here. And if you notice over here, there's a stream that I've addressed in the previous illustration, and it's just a small trickle. Well, your bait fish seek this really shallow, I mean, it's just like a trickle for cover, okay? And they come out and feed or whatever. Well, this large bass, or larger bass that I caught, it probably hung out like underneath these roots. But when I waded up here, this was what I was looking at. This. I wanted bait to come out. I wanted bait to, thinking that bait may come out to here. That was the ambush point. I was thinking bait may come out to here, okay? And it just looked like a good area to cast. But this was a 5-weight, and I was fishing a Game Changer, and it's a real nice 5-weight. And it cast like a 4-inch Game Changer, no problem. And the Game Changer was the same color as a chub minnow. Now, there's no chub minnows here, but there are. They do swim all throughout this river here. And so I cast right here. The thing came out, and another little fish came out and tried to hit my Game Changer. Well, this fish here went and sought cover underneath these trees here. Well, this graphic isn't really that accurate. I think I was in the same spot, but I could cast. And this is a rock right here, okay, and it gets really deep. It gets really deep around the rock. It like cuts down, and fish swim up underneath the rock cut and all that. So he was underneath it. She was underneath this these branches here, and so I threw another cast over there, an eye shot of her, and she came out and grabbed my Game Changer. I mean, I hit right next to that, or right underneath those branches, and I was in the same spot. I don't think I moved, and I ended up fighting the thing, and naturally she wanted to go into these rocks and all that other stuff. Now, what I have with this scenario here is I have a bunch of smaller trees. This is a really large tree with the roots and the branches and the shade over the water right here. Well, I have that all over here too, and this part is kind of like shallow throughout here, but like over here it goes from shallow, deep, shallow, deep, shallow, deep, and it's got a lot of carp and stuff in here. Now, this here provides cover for to fish, and so I wouldn't want to disturb any of this. And if I were to wade over here, I would first eliminate me wading over here into the shallow area. I'd want to get here, but I wouldn't go straight across. So I would make some cast to more or less eliminate this area for fish, okay? And once I was sure, and it's a slow process. You don't want to hurry up. If you do mess up and scare some fish, just sit still, wait about 5 or 10 minutes. They resume what they are doing, not even within 5 or 10 minutes. But then you just keep walking, and you don't want to disturb any of this. You can fish this area here too. It's a deeper area. It just depends what you're going to have in here. But you want to get over here to this little gravel reef. It's like a foot of water up to your knees, right? And so, because you want to fish over here, and you want to fish I didn't draw in the trees and stuff over here, but you want to fish over here, and this is a good spot to do it. And you slowly move, okay? And there's a bunch of little shallow and deep areas in this river, and you want to fish the edge of those deeper areas for fish, because that's cover and that's where they hit bait. But this particular day, a lot of the fish were hanging out like up underneath the trees, and I've got a couple of videos that I'll try to attach to this graphic to kind of show y'all. And that's what happened with these when I post them after this graphic. All right, thank you. Nice fish! Oh, come on! No, no, no. 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 Oh, yeah. Woohoo. Oh, yeah. Come on, Bubba. Nice bass, man. Woohoo. Oh, my God. Nice bass, dude. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. I suckered you, Bubba. Woohoo. Woo! Come on. Come yeah! Woo! Yeah! Yeah! Look at that sucker, boy! Woo! Yeah! All right. Yeah, I got it. All right, go on. Yeah, there you go, Bubba. Back to heaven. Woo! Another one. Another good bass. Oh. I think it's a, it may be a quad. Yeah, it's a quad. I think it's a quad. Because they fight a lot harder than largemouth, dude. I mean, for their size. He seemed big. Cool, but that's a nice little quad. Yeah. Let's see how short he is. These freaking game changers, dude, are the bomb. God, when they hit that stuff, man. Look at that. She fell out of a tree and freaking hit it. Woo! Saw him right over there in the corner there. Yeah. Look at that. Nice little one. It takes catching little ones to nice little bass. Fun little bass. Okay. As you can see, that bass was caught right underneath that tallest tree and underneath those overhanging branches next to those roots. Lots of cover. Yeah. Damn thing hung up in the tree. And he was looking at it and it fell down. All right.